Good morning, everyone. This is Julie McDonald with Microcom Technologies, and I would like to thank all of you for attending today's webinar with TP-Link. Today's host is Vincent Tu. He is their product manager, and he'll be presenting today. In addition, Ronald Dennis, their regional sales manager, will also be there. And at the end of the presentation, Vincent and/or Ronald will answer questions for us. Vincent, thank you so much for your time and your presentation and for being with us today. I am finished for now and take it on over.
Okay, thank you very much, Julie, and for the introductions. And hello, everyone, and thank you very much for your time to be with us today. My name is Vincent Tu. I'm the product manager with the TP-Link USA. I have Ronald Dennis, with our regional sales manager, with me in the webinar, in case you have any question other than product itself. And from the previous webinar on July 11th, and we've introduced the Omada wireless system. Since then, a lot of participants were asking for more information about how the product itself working and how the product compared to other systems. And we're going to have more information about that in the presentation today. So in today's webinar, we're going to review the Omada wireless system again with the latest update since July, and going through some simple setups and let you experience a little bit more about the system than just a presentation. I'm going to show you how easy it is set up the whole system in 3 minutes. And I'm going to introduce the mesh feature on the Omada outdoor access point and how to set it up. I'm going to also introduce the new point-to-point long-range wireless product, which is CPE610. And I'm going to introduce the SafeStream low balance routers. If you have any question, please let Julie know, and I'll respond to the question in the end of the session.
Okay. So to begin, my name is Ronald Dennis. Hi, everyone, and thanks again for your time. We want to point out that the TP-Link products are SMB products. Now, for the exception of the CPE long-range point-to-point system, are all have a limited lifetime warranty. What's important and I guess beneficial about this product is that you can always exchange this product should there be an issue with the product, the SMB products only. We provide you with a couple of different things. One is, once you are registered as a partner, you will have access to the partner portal. That partner portal gives you access to technical support, and we have hours established from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You'll also have an email support that is responded to very quickly. Once you're in the partner portal, you will also have a VIP business hotline, which allows you to have instant chat. So real-time chat with a technician to help you resolve any issues. It also provides you with marketing materials, deal registration, a bunch of sales tools that I can talk to you more in detail about, promotions, our UAP policy, and our pricing, training, and allows you to provide yourself or to allow you to get certifications on some of the TP-Link products.
So the next one is the overview of the Omada system. The name of the Omada was a Greek word of team, not only because we're integrating more devices into a system, including the different 8 access points in different locations, work as a team, but also we want to provide a smooth data communication system so you can rely on it and focus on your teamwork. Within the Omada wireless system, right now, we do have the access point with 11N, 2x2 11AC, and 3x3 11AC access points. We do have the controller Either it is a software installed on your computer, or you can have a box with the controller software pre-installed. You can also use the mobile app. The name is Omada app. Download free from the App Store, and you can remote control your system and see the traffic and control the client or access point, whatever you want. The key feature we update since July to now, we launched the Omada app in September. This Omada app is not only help you to discover the product, so make your installation much more easier. It can show you the status of the controller and the access point, and you can have it with you all the time and check it up whenever you got a request. And next thing we updated in end of September, our EAP 225v3, EAP 225 outdoor, and EAP 245v3 all has the roaming feature, Aero 2.11k and V. It will help your mobile device have the seamlessly video and audio streaming and conversation across the access points. And also we enable the mesh feature on the EAP 225 outdoor, so you can easily deploy your access point outdoor without wire. This is the recap of the benefit of the Omada system you are going to have. And I'm not going to read it through, but if you have any question, you can just ask in the end of the webinar, or in the beginning, we provide the SMB hotline. You can just call us whenever you have any question. Those are the lineup of our access points. The best-selling product of the access point is the EAP 225. Since we have the 225 version 3 in the market in 2017, it was rated the best 2x2 AP by third party, the small network builder. And it is now our best-selling product in this product line. And the second best popular product is the EAP 225 outdoor. It is the 11 AC as well, and it has the weatherproof IP65 rating, and now it comes with the mesh connection feature. And all of our 11 AC wireless EAP access point, they're working on Wave 2 technology. That means it works with the real MIMO and enhance the bandwidth. For the Omada system, you can have the free of choice. Some of the other vendors' system, they can only work with the controller, but our access point can work as standalone. You can start up with just one single access point, or two, of course, and you can just don't use the controller at all. You just use the web GUI, log into the access point, and configure the username and password, and it's done. And you can use the access point for your network. And if you want to have the easier installation, remote control, and other advanced feature, you can add on the software controller on your computer. You can download it free and set up your computer, install it, and control multiple access points. And more benefit with the controller is that you can not only control the access point on your site, but also you can control the access point on different locations using a single controller. If you don't want to have a very big personal computer beside of you, you can use our OC200. We have the software controller built in the box, and you can just plug in and configure the administration credential or bind into your cloud account, then it works. Furthermore, how an access point found where is the controller. And TP-Link have built up the Omada cloud to help with this. So the cloud is mainly doing two things. One is helping you to install the system, the access point, and the controller. The second thing is that after the installation, help your app or you're using your web browser to easily locate where is the controller and where is the access point and what is the traffic information on top of them. Some of the customers, they're saying, I don't know what you're doing with your cloud and I don't want a cloud. That's okay. You have the choice. After the installation, you can unbind it and everything still works. This chart shows how to connect all the devices together. Our OC200 is powered by the PoE, and all our access point is powered by PoE as well. So you can simply plug in the controller access point into a PoE and get the internet for them, and that's it. That's the only requirement for the hardware setup. So for the hardware controller, it is very similar to the Ubiquiti Cloud Key, the first generation. It can do the AP discovery, and it can do the local login or remote. And the difference compared to Ubiquiti Cloud Key is that it is more stable, more robust. The CPU is more powerful, more memory to do the same thing. And with the Omada app, you can find your controller and see the traffic and reboot your AP, reassociate the client, and do the troubleshooting at real time. Okay, here's a short video I took yesterday to install the OC200 from out of the box.
From your phone, correct?
Yeah, from my home. So I installed the Omada app already, and I'm going to tap it to open it. When you are open the Omada app, it's going to landing to the cloud. This is the cloud mode, and you can just click on the plus sign here to add the OC200. And just make sure on the OC200 there is a cloud LED. When it is not, it is blank, it's off, there is no internet. Please troubleshoot that to make your OC200 have the internet. And when it's blink, that means it has the internet. And after our installation, it will show the solid green. So you can click the next for next step. So the phone will bring on the camera. So you can just scan the QR code in back of the device. And boom, it works. Your OC200 is connected to the cloud. So you can find it anywhere from your app. So right now we're going to set up the controller itself. We bind it with the your cloud account, but we didn't set it up yet. So we tap on the one with the blue button. And inside of here, we're going to change the controller name into something that is meaningful to you. And please change the time zone as well, because a lot of feature, for example, schedule reboot or schedule wireless, is rely on the correct time. And this credential is for your local login. Other than the cloud login, you can use your local credential to log in. After, if you decided that you want to combine from the cloud. And then the OC200 is going to find the access point for you, and you can just choose it and adapt it. And then you set up your first wireless. This wireless setup is just a basic WPA user credential. If you have the advanced wireless setting, you can just click skip for now. Then you can have the summary, review it. If you have any typo, just go back to check to correct it, or you can just click on done. And that's it. That's the installation of the system. The next one is the mesh. Mesh is mainly the connection wirelessly to the system. And in some situation, for example, on the beach, the cable is hard to deploy, or the distance is over the 100 meter of the limit of the Ethernet, you can use the wireless connection. And if the distance is more than the single hop wireless to wireless for EAP 225 outdoor is 200 meters. If the distance is more than 200 meters, the OC200 can handle, the Omada system can handle with it and using the multiple hops. So, for example, on this case, the spot B is 180 meters, and it can connect directly to the clubhouse. And the point D, it is 340 meters from the clubhouse. So it needs to have the first hop to the point C, and then have the second hop to the point D. And this is the status of the EAP controller. And it is important to see the status to install the mesh network. Everything with the premises wireless is with the mesh feature. So there are two ways to set up the mesh network with the Omada outdoor access point. The first way is that you set up the Omada controller, connect the first outdoor device to your network, adapt it and connect it, and the second device is out of box and power. When you power it on, it will discover by the first access point. And then you adapt the access point you found. It has the permissive wireless. That means that is the wireless connected access point. And after a couple minutes, and it will show connected wireless. And in the second scenario of the installation is that in the beginning you can just wire everything together, and in the beginning it's pending, not adapted. And when you click on the batch adapting, and it will all connect it. And later on we can just disconnect the last one. And it will wait a little bit because it will consider that the missing cable is something wrong or not, and it will go into the isolated mode in 90 seconds. So from here, you can go to the controller to configure you can find the access point and click on the access point and configure that, saying that I want this access point to be part of the mesh, and then click on link here. And then just wait, and you'll be connected. So this is the way you configure. There are two ways you configure the wireless mesh networks, and there are two more products I'm going to introduce. Is the first one is the router. Sorry. The first one is the long range wireless, and TP-Link not only have the Omada system, this Cyrus long range wireless is building the access point. A lot of you do see the CPE210 and CPE510 already. One is the 2.4 gigahertz, one is 5 gigahertz, and lately we introduced the CPE610. It's building a dish antenna, and the longest range is up to 30 kilometers, which is 18 miles. The basic performance is similar to CPE510, but it has the narrower beam width and longer distance. And it has the easy to carry box. The dimension is not much bigger than CPE510, and it can just easily assemble on the site. This is a comparison with the Ubiquiti CPE. Our CPE 610 is in between LB5AC23 and N523. The wireless is working on 300 meg per second, and the Ethernet connection is fast Ethernet. The next product I'm going to introduce you is our edge router. In the future, the edge router is going to be part of the Omada system, but right now it's independent. For the SafeStream routers, we do have the enterprise grade of the CPU and good enough memory to do the load balance and VPN features. All the routers has one fixed WAN and 3 configurable LAN or WAN ports. So you can use up to 4 WAN connections for the load balance or the VPN. And we do have 3 classes of the router. Depending on the user you have, you can have the smaller one, 13-inch rack mount one, or 19-inch rack mount one. The features are all the same, but the power of the CPU and the memory and the hardware design are the different. Here's the detail of the product. And here's the comparison to other products. The ER5120 is a gigabit load balance routers, and it has the net throughput 800 megabit per second, and it can handle up to 150,000 of the sections at the same time. This one does not have the VPN. We do have another series of the VPN router. It also has the load balance feature, but with the better CPU power and the memory, so it can have additional VPN feature. That is the ER6020. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Vincent, for that wonderful presentation. We enjoyed it. I do have some questions here for you. Let me go ahead and get started with the first one. Question here from one of our audience members. Will the Omada system work with the older models of TP-Link?
Okay. The Omada controller will adapt the older system, older EAP, but some of the feature, for example, the fast roaming or some of the web portal feature is not going to apply for the old EAP. But it can adapt, it can be part of the system, there is no problem.
And another thing to that, Julie, is that because of the price point of the product, it might be cost effective just for purposes of keeping your product current or your system current, to buy the EAP series, the newer series, so that you can have all the features. But it depends on the application and what that customer is going to need. But as Ben said, it will work, but it will not have some of the same features or the newer features that we have in the newer products.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Next question here for you. Is there an Omada system demonstration account that our customers or us here at Microcom can use to get familiar with it?
Absolutely. For Microcom, we do have, all we need is an email from you, Julie, or any of your team requesting a demo, and I can provide you with the OC200. Obviously, the software is free, so there's no cost to that. There's no licensing fees, and I can provide you with either one of the wall plates or one of the products, a setup, whether it's a 200, one of the access points or a couple of the access points for you guys to demo, and we can work with Vince to determine what you're looking for in terms of demonstration or how you want to demo it, and we can provide you with the right setup of the product. Yes, you do have that capability, and we do have it available for Microcom.
Excellent. Good news. Thank you very much. Next question here for you. Is the Omada application required in order to make changes, for example, access points, switches?
So in other words, so they're asking if you need to do an update to the access point remotely. Is that the question?
I'm not sure, but I think you're going along those lines. Yes.
Yeah. So it is a, and I'll let Vince talk more in detail, but it is a standalone solution as well. You can go ahead.
So for the upgrade, actually it is a hybrid system. So you can just upgrade locally, or you can upgrade through the cloud. There's no problem. You can choose.
Great, thank you so much. I have a few more questions here for you. Next one up, does the Omada have bandwidth control per SSID or per port on a router or switch?
Yes, it does have the rate limit feature.
Yes.
And you can bind in with the Mac or something else.
Great, thank you so much. Next question here for you. Is TP-Link planning on offering the limited lifetime warranty on all the products? Because you had mentioned this only for the SMB products.
So the SMB products is more of our business class products. So they are obviously going to be used a little bit more regularly, so to speak, as opposed to our SOHO or our consumer grade type products. The only product that we do not offer the limited lifetime warranty on is a CPE, which is our long range. But we have found that we have a 1% defect rate on most of all of our products. And all of our products do have warranties, but not limited lifetime warranties. So the answer to the question will be, right, for now it's going to be only on the SMB products, which is the bulk of our products, other than the CPE series, that we sell to businesses. So consumer products is another story, a SOHO product, but all of our SMB products besides that will be the only ones that we're going to offer the limited lifetime warranty on at this time.
Great, thank you so much for that answer. Next question here for you. The APs, does it come with injectors and power adapters just in case the setup doesn't have a PoE?
Yes, other than the EAP 115, does not come with the PoE injector. Everything else, the EAP comes with the EAP PoE injector.
So the EAP 115 is our only product, as Vince was saying, that does not.
And the EAP 225 wall.
And the EAP 225 wall mount. So we have a wall mount, a wall plate, which is a wireless access point that does not come with the PoE injector. And the EAP 115. Those are the only two models. And if I'm not mistaken, the EAP 115 is going to be replaced eventually, or is that going to stay with us for some time?
It's going to be the same.
It's going to be here for some time. So, but we do obviously have the injectors. The price point is so minimal for that product. Obviously we can provide you with the injector for that product as well. But those are the only two that do not come with the PoE injector.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Next question here for you. You mentioned that the SafeStream routers will be a part of the Omada system in the future. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Okay, so we're now focused on how to control our wireless system well. And in the future, that the Omada system is going to expand itself to control the traffic and monitor and control the traffic better with the switch and the edge router. And part of the SafeStream router will join the Omada system.
Thank you very much. Anything further?
No, you're good. I was just talking to him. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. Next question here. Does TP-Link offer an online community forum where anyone can join and discuss the products?
Yes, we do have the form for each product line, and especially for the SMB, we do have the group in discussion. If you have any question on the use case or deployment, troubleshooting, setup, a lot of people online in the forum discussion.
And I can provide that for you, get you guys a link. Now, keep in mind that we have forums because TP-Link is a global company, and so we have forums in various parts of the country that sell different types of our products. So I can provide you with the forums for the U.S., Canada, whether it's Asia, whatever the case might be, wherever your customer might be or wherever the questions might be in terms of getting into the forum and asking questions. I can provide that for you, not a problem.
Excellent. Thank you very much. You had mentioned earlier, can you touch a little bit more on product support? You mentioned times and customer service, maybe tech support. If you could touch on that a little bit more for us.
Yeah. So we have, you want to put that slide back up to the very first one? So what we have is we have a technical support team, and we have about 1,800 engineers for the company. We're about 26,000 person company. So we have about 1,800 engineers. So basically what we have determined is that for the U.S., for the United States location, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time has been a key time for us based on our research. Obviously, this is a time zone. It varies from East Coast to West Coast, but these are the times that we have found have been most productive, and most people have called us through those time zones. We also have an email support that's always monitored. Someone will be able to reach out to you via email if you prefer, or you can call the toll-free number. But more importantly, once you sign up in the portal, you will have the VIP business hotline, which will allow you to real-time chat with a technician about an issue that you're having. So that's the time zones that we have right now. If that needs to be expanded based on our customer requests and workload, then that can possibly happen. But right now, those are our time zones. That's the phone number. That's the support email address. And then obviously, once you sign up on the portal, which is no cost at all, you'll be able to get the VIP business hotline instant chat.
And the VIP support is going to be answered in here in California.
Everything's done here in California. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Thank you, Vincent and Ronald, for answering all of those questions for us. And thank you for everyone for attending today's webinar. If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to contact your sales rep or email us at sales@microcomtech.com. If you wish to view any of the products mentioned or shown here today, please visit us at www.microcom.us. And please remember, this webinar presentation has been recorded and it will be uploaded to our Microcom YouTube channel so you can view it again. Thank you again, Ronald and Vincent, for your time and your presentation. We enjoyed it very much. Excellent information today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye now. Have a fantastic day.
You too. Bye-bye.